my life where I was in an abusive relationship with myself. What do I mean by that? I mean, I would tell myself, I thought that I loved me, but I never showed me that. I never acted like that. But as soon as I start saying, "Hey, I do love me," but I start saying it out loud, then my actions, I had to evaluate and have an audit with my actions, pretty much. First, we're going to talk about the power of thought and mantras. What you are is a computer. That means your body is your hardware. What up? What up? What up? Thanks for tuning in once again. I'm Marcus.
Thomas.
That's the intro. Now, we're going right into it today. First, we're going to talk about the power of thought and mantras. What you are is a computer. That means your body is your hardware. What's inside of you is your software. Now, of course, you can, TV programming, we let the outside world program us all the time. When you watch TV, when you listen to music, even when you listen to your friends, these are people programming you. So how do you program yourself, you might ask? It's a great question. Mantras. Whatever you continuously tell yourself repeatedly will come true. Like if you you will program your brain to believe that. Whatever you repeat to yourself, you will start to believe. Watch how you talk to yourself because you'll cast a spell on yourself. That's what spelling is. That's what words are. What do you think?
Cursing.
All right. Right.
You know what I mean? Using cursive.
Cursing, writing cursive, right. All of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, they don't even teach cursive writing no more.
Yeah, these are millennials.
You can operate social media, but you can't make all your letters touch.
You don't even know who John Hancock is. It's all good though.
I'm joking. All of the millennials that's on the line, please, we still need your help. I don't even know how to use most of social media. I got 3 platforms I know how to use that. Other than that, that's about it.
Keep it simple, man. We keep it real simple.
Right. And I know I just told on myself. It was like, I thought he was a millennial. Yeah, he's boyish, good looks. But in all honesty, no. I was a little...
we qualify. We qualify still. We qualify as a millennial.
That's a landslide. It depends on who DMs I'm trying to run into.
Yeah, I'm sorry. A little skid.
Yeah, it depends on how old the girl is DMs I'm trying to run into. Totally joking.
Yeah. What you're talking about, with the mantras, I definitely familiarize with mantras, with what I say in the morning, for each of the different chakras. And, you got the root, you got the sacral, you got the solar plexus, you got the heart chakra, you got the throat chakra, you got the third eye chakra.
Don't shock them yet. They don't know about chakra. We're going to scare the shit out of them.
Well,
we're going to scare our viewers.
Yeah. Outside of all that gibberish I just said, there's mantras that I use for each of those just to keep me grounded.
Well, give me an example of something that you say to yourself.
Right. So one of the things I say to myself is, my family is safe and secure. I am strong. I am fearless. I am enough. I trust myself. I love myself. I value myself. And I say that, sometimes throughout the day, but I remind myself that, and it goes to the subconscious. It's not our job to think that we're perfect. It's not our job to try to pretend like we don't have emotions. So you have to it's just like how you got to keep a computer charged up, we got to keep ourselves charged up. And outside of what you do, you got to do the best you can before God can handle everything else. So I use mantras.
And I like what you said. Like sometimes we want to tell ourselves, or our pre-programming would like to tell ourselves that the new programming that we're going to try, which is called a mantra, isn't going to work. And it sounds stupid and all this other stuff. So when you say stuff like, I am enough, that's super powerful. The only reason I say that's powerful because that hit home for me personally, because I don't know your past, your future, anything like that. But there was one point in my life where I was in an abusive relationship with myself. What do I mean by that? I mean, I would tell myself, I thought that I loved me, but I never showed me that. I never acted like that. But as soon as I start saying, "Hey, I do love me," but I start saying it out loud, then my actions, I had to evaluate and have an audit with my actions pretty much. I don't believe in hidden females at all. So I mean, unless she hits you and you hurt. But I'm joking. I mean, in that case, it's a wrestling move. But like a submission.
Yeah.
But what I mean by being in an abusive relationship with myself is I'm telling myself I love myself, but I'm hurting myself at the same time. The stuff I'm putting into my body is hurting me. The stuff that I'm watching on television might be hurting me, depending on if I'm letting this influence my own psyche, which if you don't guard your energy, it's always in jeopardy. Always in jeopardy. You could be in the room by yourself, listening to the wrong music. As a matter of fact, I love listening to 3 6 Mafia growing up. Okay? However, but if you want to let that influence you, we can listen to it because the beat is great. The lyrics might be catchy, but at the end of the day, what their lyrics say, if you listen to it too much, it might program you to say, you know what? When I'm broke, the only viable option I have is to pull out a gun and a ski mask. Look, people, you gotta know, wrestling fake. Entertainment's fake. So is rap. You know what I'm saying? Or it's not all fake. That's actually certain people's depiction on life. But at the end of the day, you shouldn't absorb that and then say, all right, this is what I'm gonna do. You have to guard your energy. If you're not guarding your energy, saying, hey, this is what they choose to do, that's not what I choose to do, then you're in jeopardy.
It goes back to what you input is what you output.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're putting in a lot of negative, aggressive music, it's going to affect you. And it doesn't. And the thing is we only think about the things that we see, but you don't think about the things that is unseen. And music, those vibrations, it gets into you, and you think about it. And you're not thinking about it like when you're blinking or when you're looking at TV. It goes within you, like deep in your DNA, and it starts to affect you. And then you wondering why you go home from work and you see your spouse and you just yelling at them, or you see your friend and you're yelling at them. It's because all of that chaos and all of those vibrations, it just affects
you. You know what? And I'm gonna tell you, no matter the power of mantras, they're so powerful. As long as you continuously tell yourself something, you can't say, oh, I'm gonna be a billionaire tomorrow, I'll be a billionaire tomorrow, I'll be a billionaire tomorrow, and it works. But we went to school with a guy, and I'm not gonna say his name, and it's not because the internet is super big where y'all gonna find him or nothing like that. But that's my boy, so I'm not gonna throw him out there like that. However, my man was over 300 pounds when we were in high school, right? However, that's not where I'm going with this. The funniest thing about it, he used to come to school and say wild stuff that would only count if you were Slim, or I guess Zion, because he would come to school and be like, yo, tell him I could dunk, bro. Let these people know that you see me dunking, dog. And we was like, bro, you shut up. And he's like, yo, but I ran a 4.7 yesterday. So he's saying all this funny stuff like he's Slim. And he didn't always do it though. He just started doing it like junior and senior year of high school, right? Now, freshman year, he went to a different school. Sophomore year, he came to the college that I was at. And my man's was Slim. I was like, how did this happen? Now, literally it happened because he started working out with the track team. However, I believe that it was the power of mantras. He told himself something so much, he just started to act on it. I did that personally. It was about 8 months ago. There was this meditation, guided meditation that I watched on YouTube, and it says, get the body that you want. And I'm like, let's see what this is, you know. So I click on it, I watch it. It's about 15 minutes, and it says, all right, look at, you know, step outside yourself, look at yourself, see how you would want to look at you in the bed, you know, blah, 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 blah. And then it's like, well, when you continuously, like, once you get a clear vision of yourself, you're going to see yourself like that all the time. And then once you start seeing yourself, you're going to start making the decisions that that person makes instead of the decisions that you make. And then you transform into that person. You know, that, I mean, it was super powerful to me. I mean, I would take my shirt off. We're going to say that for the summertime. But for real, you know, I've never looked this good. And I'm, what, 30? None of your GD business. But I tell you what, I look good, feel good, better than that.
Man, take some time to just speak some positive things, man. It really helps. These mantras, I say it every day, and it just keeps me through the day. And just think about it, like if you just go and just do something with no positive intentions, you're just going out there and letting anything affect you. But if you go out there and you already powered up with positivity, and you didn't say that you're enough, and you didn't say that I'm gonna be good and I'm gonna be healthy today and I'm gonna have a good day, it makes it that much harder for that negative energy not to affect you. You don't want it to affect you. You want to just stay even keeled, and you just want to be ready for whatever. But you don't want to do something that's going to have you 10 steps back. You want to keep staying ahead.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up because I know y'all attention span short as boop. That's just according to the research that I've done.
Analytics.
Right. According to that, I'm not stereotyping you anything. But so let's wrap up with, what is your favorite mantra? What is something that you tell yourself that you just, man, I tell myself this, or this is what you should tell yourself? What would you say to the audience?
My favorite mantra is, I love myself, I trust myself, I value myself.
Okay. All right. Those are some good ones.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily have a one-liner mantra. I like to get in the mirror and just talk a lot of shit to myself, like, yo, you that dude. You gonna be that dude tomorrow, and you gonna be that dude next month. Now, what you gonna do is, when you make your decisions today, make them today, so a year from now, you can tell somebody, not only was that dude then, now, and forevermore, way back then. Like, if you make all your decisions and they're tunnel vision, if you know who you're supposed to be all the time when you're making your decisions, you that guy. Do that. Make sure you know you that person. You know, I'm being as edited as I can right now because I know we got kids watching. No, I'm joking. But no, for real. Really love yourself. Embrace yourself.
Self-love,
mentally,
man.
Embrace yourself.
Self-love.
That's what it's all about. Love yourself. And I ain't talking about with the lotion. We out.